What's going down, everybody? It's your boy. That guy. Oh, not that anymore. Yeah, it's Colorado Marley now. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who's curious, why did you change your name? YouTube just wasn't digging the old name. There was a word in there that I can't really say on YouTube no more. That was triggering things. So yeah, you know how I go. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You dig. Anyways, I love you guys. Let's jump into this reaction, man. I got Oliver Anthony. I have no idea who this dude is, except for the fact that I've had a few people actually send me some songs, like, yo, you should check him out. You should just see what he's about. And I was like, bet, we back in this, baby. We doing this. So let's go ahead and just jump into it without further ado. Let go. Well, this one's called I Want to Go Home. It actually just dropped too. I was like, oh, he dropped a new song when I was deciding to do this. So yeah, let's go.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up.
I was not expecting that at all. Like the voice. I was not expecting that actually at all. Hold on. Go back. That caught me off guard. I thought he was gonna have a little bit more like a, I don't know. I don't even know what I expected, but it wasn't that like deep, soulful ass voice. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I was expecting. Let's go.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one.
Bro, off tops. I already know I'm gonna like this song. I like his vibe. I like his voice. But even just that first little 14 seconds, already. We would talk about this in another video. This world right now that we live in right now, today, this is a wild place to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how to address people anymore. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? What people are anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wild time to be in this situation right now. Inflation is crazy too. You know what I'm saying? We all feeling a little broke these days. Anyways, let's go, bro. Yeah, I like this.
Many days to me, son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying that.
Man, and that's real. That's real. Hold on, I just want to go back a little bit, but that's real. We really are like right there on the brink of things falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be here in the United States or the world as a whole, we all teetering on, you know, the last little bit of, you know, give a shits that we've got to give. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just saying.
In this new world, I like this one. Many days to me, son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day.
That's that feeling of uncertainty right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, just to kind of touch back on what he was saying about like just this world and the place that we find ourselves in as a society, as humanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just in a weird place, you know? And yeah, we all a little lost. We all trying to figure out, well, what does life look like after this? Like, you know, we all had this idea. I know I even have these thoughts where like I've had this perception of like what life was and what it was supposed to be and like what I thought I wanted when I was 40. But like, as the world has changed so drastic around me, like I find myself questioning whether my like idea of what a good life at 40 is what it like what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to say, like, if you get what I'm trying to say, then you get it. But like, yeah, like now I wonder, like, well, with all the new technology and all the new things that are going to be, you know, available and, you know, things that aren't going to be available anymore, right? Like, I've always had dreams of having some really dope cars. Well, some of those cars, like, I'm not going to be able to potentially ever have. You know what I'm saying? We going all electric now and whatnot. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, you know, what I thought my 40s would look like when I was, you know, a teenager and, you know, a 20-year-old and stuff. And now in my early 30s, I thought that, you know, 40s were going to look a certain way. But I don't know now. The closer I hit to 40, I'm like, it may be a little bit different than I thought. But anyways, I just wanted to say that to say I definitely agree. Like, you know, I think we all kind of wake up a little lost sometimes. Like, man, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right choices today? Am I making the right moves for the betterment of my situation later? Like, you know what I'm saying? We all have those questions.
Always some kind of bill to pay.
Facts.
People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
You can tell he's hurting, man. He hurting like the rest of us. He's just better than the rest of us, and
for
being able to express that.
Farm in the ground. Grandson says to a man out of town. 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way. Cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
Bro, this is hard, bro. It's just like, it's real. It resonates, like, and he playing the hell out of that guitar right there too.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and loses his own soul? Ooh! That's real though, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's an interesting quote, and it resonates. It's gonna resonate with people in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I could read that, and I can interpret that in a couple different ways. You know, like one way would be obviously to just take it for face value with like the profit part, right? Like, what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, right? Like you could literally take that and apply it to like a money situation, right? Like a financial situation. Like, what is it, you know, what does it actually mean to give away your soul for everything for money, like a contract, you know what I'm saying? To, you know, like, was it worth it in the end, or is it worth it? I mean, that's for you to decide, I guess, right? But you could put that into like, you can make that apply to, you know, relationships, to, you know, just everyday life, man. Like that's a very interesting and powerful quote. Like I've heard that, like, that concept be said to me before, but I've never actually, I feel like, read it or heard it said this specific way. It's a very powerful quote right there. That's crazy, man. I really like this Oliver Anthony dude, man. This one's called I Want to Go Home. This was interesting. This was a powerful little song. You could tell this was a personal song. I don't think that anybody could sit there and be like, I don't like it, unless you just don't like country music, and that's really just a personal preference, because the actual song and the context of the song and the idea around the song, I feel like everybody might take, you know, at least a little bit of this personal at some point during listening to this particular song. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that down in the comments below. I really thought that was an interesting song as far as like just how personal it was, man. Like I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, man, that was a very personal song. You know, like, it's got my brain like really moving, and in this quote too. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody kind of putting Oliver Anthony on my radar, because I, like I said, didn't know who this gentleman was. He definitely shocked me with the powerfulness of his voice, the soulfulness of his voice. It really worked, you know what I'm saying? It caught me off guard, because it was definitely one of those classic situations where I just was like the way he looked and everything. I just wasn't expecting such a nice voice out of that dude. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's me just being I was stereotyping some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was being the stereotype motherfucker. You know what I mean? But anyways, I love y'all. There is no me without you. I'm glad to be back. And let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this good thing rolling. Let's keep this good thing going. And yeah, if you want to stay, there's right over here, that way, over here. So that I think it's this way. Yeah, right over that way. There's YouTube's gonna be like, here, this video you'll like, and I agree. You'll probably like that video. And then right above there's a little subscribe button thing, and you should hit that subscribe button because I appreciate it. It helps me. You know what I'm saying? Helps me. Yep. Love y'all. Peace.